Yo, what's going on, y'all? I'm back with another video, and I'm very excited for this one. I cannot lie. This has been something that's been on my mind for years now. I've heard the name Mavi a bunch, listened to one or two songs, and he's quite impressive from what I heard. But I never really consistently listened to him. I can't even lie. And I think it's finally the time, man. After the collab that they just had with that song, and after somebody recommended it to me from the mic reaction, I think it's just that time. It's just that time. All right, it's 13 tracks, 32 minutes long. So nice short album. Okay, mostly short songs. All right. The first song is called Terms and Conditions. All right, about to hear the contract that the Apple be giving us and shit. All right, man, let's do it. I'm gonna have lyrics up for sure on this one. I'm gonna need it. All right, let's go.
Black means to relentlessly pursue money, land, guns, and useful knowledge for the purpose of creating and maintaining
Heavy
healthy
on
and
the
productive
guns,
Black
Black
communities.
Panther type shit.
It means the cultivation of a culture that
Mm-hmm.
reinforces a unified vision of Black well-being
I
and
just farted.
continuous advancement. It is also to speak for oneself and share with one's community the following critical assets: knowledge, wisdom, understanding, freedom, justice, equality,
Who is this talking? Do y'all know?
food, clothing, shelter, love, and happen.
Ooh, jazzy. Very jazzy. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
This is the story of how the sun and the moon came to live in the sky. A
Okay.
very long time ago, all the people, the animals, the plants, and the sun and the moon, and the water, and everything in the water lived together in one small place. It was very crowded. So, sun and moon decided to build a new house for themselves away from the others. It was a big house. Sun and moon had plenty of room now. So, they invited their friends to come and visit. And their friends all came, except their best friend, Water. Sun and Moon was sad about this, and they went to talk to Water.
Is this about to be a huge metaphor? I hope so, cause so far I don't know what's going on, but I'm intrigued.
Hey,
All
let's
right, this next song is I and I Nation. Okay,
sun talk, sun talk.
excuse me. The
Hey.
piano keys, slick.
Okay, the difference between a nigga like me and 100 million is a couple years. Had to knock the lining out of ribs to let some love in there. I be justifying crisis, live from writing couple hymns. Lost that I buy concerning family, a covenant. Trauma I survived and let me plan it, ain't no buckling. Ball got raised up high by all the sand, and when my lover dipped, I stay calm and guided through the qualms to reach the subtle shit. But I still got anxiety, it calls to leave me tunneled in. I got overlying, underlying where my heart is.
I'm sorry, but that was just so relatable. That was just so relatable. I still got anxiety. Your calls that leave me tunneled in. Sometimes the feeling of having to commit to a conversation just makes me more anxious sometimes. I cannot even lie. That line really resonated with me. I like this flow so far.
It calls to leave me tunneled in. I got overlying, underlying where my heart is. I got puddle
Overlying,
pride,
underlying my
cause I'm
heart.
an
Okay.
artist. I've been close to morgue, underscoring where my mind was. Envelope before another corny shit to find love. I've been spoken, I
Yeah.
reproach the Lord, still trying to find, bro. I done got some crazy ass results from showing kindness. Let the sun talk and love with light on by bathing me. Administration meant for saving me, act like they hating me. Stumbled in
Okay.
the world's of vacancy, I stayed to say the least. Crumble spirit further made believe to towing flames beneath. I stumbled in the world's of vacancy, I stayed to say the least.
His rhyme schemes are so intricate. I love the way it not like overly intricate, but just like enough to keep your ear like satisfied with the way he's landing on the syllables and the internal rhyme schemes too. I really enjoy that. I really, really do. And I like the way he's talking about like what he's dealing with mentally. It's all super poetic, but it doesn't sound corny. You know what I mean? Like this is pretty good so far.
humble spirit felt to make believe, tiptoeing flames beneath, baby. Let the sun, let the sun, let the sun.
Claiming for you can hope, you can hope. They pray and pray on my downfall. You can't go against God's word. What God wants to be is going to happen. Period.
Man, I had to pick that up. I had to shed that tear. I had to give that up. I level, let me hear. Sky level bread, I'm falling. Blind spot, so all sights see. Alright, so now I get it. Might pinch me now, eyes peel. I know my play better than I drove. I saw that old ass tag. Homie won't let that hold me back from toking my gas. I swollen closing. I know you flowing coldly, mom dose. I roll two rosy eyes, other than the older OG smoke, cloaked in lies. No surprise, homie.
Ooh. I know you floating coldly, mom does. I roll two rosy eyes, other than the odor of OG smoke, cloaked in lies. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All he did was tell a story about, not even a story, he just gave a little detail of my mom is saying that she knows that I'm high and I'm annoyed about it and trying to cap. That's all he really said in that. But he said it in the most creative way possible. I rolled two rosy. This nigga must have went to a writing school or some shit, because that's not literally, but like, if he said that he did, this is the type of shit they probably make you do. I remember in school they would have you, instead of writing something simple, they would make you add detail after detail after detail. So they would ask you to describe the color of what you're talking about, the feelings of what you're talking about, the direction, like all types of shit. All he did was say something so simple, but I really enjoyed the way he did that. It's really about how you say shit, for real. That's fire.
And he had shockingly get held down over the coat. Eyes open, closed. What the fuck was I just poking? Oh no, big. I was got my eyes posing like they broke. I know I'ma catch a side eye dashing out the door. Flash my forever, doctor's note to the press, gotta go. It do the trick, that's always dope. New glint in my eye, another sunrise, another punch clock, another bum rhymer for the lunchbox. I flubbed a couple tough trials for this kumquat. Color rough rider, bump files, nothing like the.
What is a kumquat? I've heard that word somewhere and it sounds really nasty, but I don't know what it is.
Drugs I do. Shorty was squeamish and intravenous. I was in the keep and breathing room, hide and see games, pre-game, do to see you soon. On the crib. Hey, but my nigga is me. She look and taste the steam. Precipitation proceeding. I need the cake and the cream. Whether via cocoa from Foster's to AV in a tree. It's the mayor.
And people fail to realize that we are an army. We are an armed unit of soldiers. Young, vibrant, a lot, intelligence.
I like this little break.
I'm a big decision maker, bigger difference maker. Risky business hater, quit the flinch and shaky hands, say that I could take the pack and take it all. Ay, same thing I'm saying, baby flanging Mason draws. I ate it, she ain't shade because I paid to have it lasered off. I be with anti-orf, needless to say, we ain't the same at all.
You talking about eating coochie? You know, take it all. Same thing I'm saying, baby. Flinging Mason draws. I ate it, she ain't shade because I paid to have it lasered off. Okay. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I respect it.
At all was out in Baltimore and finished business like the Ravens dog. Fucking comic door, go drop a four, make that pay dissolve. My cousin hit the walk, you missed the stain. We look the same at all. And I'm walking with a thing that keep a plane from taking off.
Ooh. Again, it's about how you say shit. It's about the creative way. I'm walking with that thing that keep a plane from taking off. That's fire. That's fire. What?
Gotta creep up on the stain, you in the station with the law. Everything on him was fake except his chain, we took it off. I ain't seen my dog in days, we blow a quake to stay involved. I done took a condom off for women, say it wouldn't cross. Niggas get the popping off cause they adjacent to the boss. Mad them hanging on my name, won't get them paid, I brush them off. Won't get them paid, I brush them off.
What is this sample? I like that. Oh, part at the end. Okay. This was a lot. This is a lot of going on. A lot of these these lyrical rappers in this vein, like the Mobbies, the Mikes, and the Earls, within their more recent work, it's been a lot of like shorter songs, you know, a lot of strong lyrics, but just like not a lot of lyrics. It's more quality over quantity. But for this song to be 4 minutes long and to be like three songs in one, I feel like it was three different short songs, but really good ones. Like, and I can't tell. Maybe I'm wrong, but was the beginning of the song like the beginning of his journey within this shit, and then the end is like what he's been getting since like making money off music or something. Cause he's talking about being paid to lays it off and stuff like that, but he's also talking about taking people's chains. So I don't know. I'm walking with that thing. My cousin with the walking, Mr. Stan. We took the same. Same thing I'm saying, baby. Feeling amazing. Man, this one was interesting too. I know I'ma catch a side eye dashing out the door. Flash my forever doctor's note. Too depressed, gotta go. It do the trick that's always though. Newer glam my eye. Another sunrise. Another punch clock. Another. Mm, mm. I pitch me now. I know my plate, but I not drove. Sky lover. I don't know. A lot of good lines here. I'm not too sure about the overall thing yet. I may not catch it within my first listen, but that's okay. I just want to listen to. I just want to listen to him. I really just want to listen to him, and I'm liking it. I really am. Let's go to the next song. Great sample too. Daylight savings. Nice transition.
Sunbathing in the field, lungs making room for kills. Unbreakable still, but it feel different. Long day ahead of biz, Paul Heyman with a check. Call cases make my presence a meal ticket. I be hanging on the edge, I be banking on my bed. Sleeping Tito on the press, it be still centered. I been feeling like a giver, still won't tell her that I miss her. So I need the little kids with the squeal with it. We be hanging in the dark, we surprise them with the prowess. If it ain't to give a spark, we be still hitting. From the language in my scars, waste away when I'm at our school. Breaking river apart, the whole little village. I can't pace it with his art. Scrape the project off the bottom, made a painting in my heart. With
He not talking about Howard University, is he? What? This nigga went to the same college that I went to. And I was dealing with the same shit. That's crazy. Like I can't even, bro. God works in mysterious ways. Literally just today, I got my transcript from Howard because I'm about to switch to a different school. I literally just got my train. I finally got it just today, right before I recorded this. That's crazy.
Logic, cost a payment up to God with a little interest, in the field. But it feel different, keep it real, my nigga. Show me your real intentions, keep it sealed. We still need a little rinsing in the field, but it feel different in the field. But it feel different, keep it real, my nigga. Show me your real intentions, keep it sealed. We still need a little rinsing in the field.
Sounds so beautiful. This song made me smile at the beginning because the way it dropped kind of gave me like a bubbly kind of vibe, even though it may not even been in the intention. That's just what I gathered from the feeling of the start of it. Unbreakable, but I'm still feel different. Long day ahead. Paul Heyman with the check. I don't know who that is. Paul Heyman is. Let me just look it up real quick. Why not? As an American wrestling manager. Okay, I never watched wrestling. Like I just was not into that growing up. Well, he was born on 9/11. Wow. Okay. Caucasian made my presence a meal ticket. I love that. I love that. I think that talks about the commodification of maybe not black art, but maybe just a black presence in general, like a diversity hire kind of thing. Maybe I don't know if he is talking about his his endeavors artistically yet in this. Unbreakable. I'm still, but it feels different. Long day at Best Buy with the check. No, I think it is about the art because if he's talking about the check and then the meal ticket after, is probably talking about his music. Excuse me. I'll be hanging on the edge. I'll be banging on the bed, sleeping teeter on the precipice. Center. I feel like I'm Garrison. You know what I'm saying? So in case what's going on there, we be hanging in the dark. We surprise them with the prowess. If it ain't to give a spark, we'd be still hidden. What is he talking about here? It sounds like a relationship kind of thing. Prone to languish in my scars. Like, what does languish mean? It sounds like lay in anguish. That's what it like. Sounds like it's like two different words combined. Of a person admitting to lack vitality, grow weak or feeble. So it is kind of, to me, that just combines two words: lay in it, like you're laying in anguish, like laying in pain. Prone to languish in my scars, lay in anguish in my scars, a waste away when I have a Howard school, a break and rip apart a whole little village. I can't pace it with this art script, a project off the bottom, made up a little painting of my heart with a little filter. Ooh. I keep my cadence with my heart, still alive, defying logic, cost of payment up to God with a little interest. With a little interest in the field, but if it didn't keep it, oh my lord. To me, this said, to me, I'm prone to lay in anguish on myself. I'm prone to just to sit in pain after dealing with so much trauma. And then when I'm at school, I'm wasting away there, you know, took a break, ripped apart a whole little bit. I don't know what that means really. I don't know. I don't know if we saying that like when he took a break from school, he kind of like broke away from some of his community or whatever. But basically saying I can't pace this school with my art, so I scripted a little project up, you know, and made a painting of my I basically put my heart on display within my art, but I put a filter on it to have it be kind of poetic and creative, which is something I've written about actually. I wrote a poem about that. That's crazy. My art, still alive, divine logic, cost a little payment to God. And then I think this part, still alive, divine logic, basically saying like, I don't know how the fuck I'm alive. I was doing wild shit, but it must be God looking out for me after I've been disobeying and doing shit I shouldn't be doing. So I'm paying. I'm gonna have to pay him back for what he did to me with more than what he did for me, like with a little interest on top of it. And then to use that word, little interest, with two words, little interest, to then play off of it to the next line, to say I had a little interest in the field, like doing shit I wasn't supposed to be doing. But now it feels different, maybe after gaining that feeling of guilt or of appreciation for what God gave him. So now it feels different. And yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I got from it. That shit is just so crazy of like how relatable an artist could be so unexpectedly. Like I've been saying, I've been meaning to listen to him forever. I had no idea that's where he went, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Daylight Savings is my favorite so far.
Fabulous to see you all here. Had such a crowd.
Sorry I yapped a lot in that one, but that was hitting. All right, Self Love. I've heard it before, but not a lot. So I'm gonna listen to it again.
Fabulous to
I've only
see
heard it
you all
like
here.
2 or
Had
3
such a
times.
crowd. Wonderful to see you all here.
Hey, pill in my second whip, still in putting second hand. Kills in my residence, healed on my brethren with a seal. We can't let you in. Medicine, I put the effort in and still burn that effigy. Odorous, I'm sober, just as little as they letting me. Mama, wipe your tears, I'm fighting titans, can't invite you here. Poetic license, fearing from the mic, my chest too tight to steer. Chest less is blood, letting flood when the night is clear. I ain't give a fuck till my lungs had to fight for it. Glaring, staring, numb, therapist, had a life to spare. Snatched me by the eye, said I'ma fight whether I like or not. And then she told me reasons why, but that's the private part. Burnt the midnight lighter, killed them, driving me to Titan. Not my game slot, but if I name dropped you, you still got my heart. Driving off, squeezing off the E-brake. These days I can't talk to God just for my knees' sake. Long conversations to be had, wrong places.
I don't want to pause too much, but he just keeps having these strong ass lines. These days I can't talk to God just for my niece's sake. Long conversations to be had. I can't pray as much these days because I'm gonna be praying forever. I won't be. I'm gonna be. My knees will be in pain. That's how much shit I have to pray about. That's how much shit I have to say. Like, oh, and then the lines before him. Oh my lord, where is it at? Mama, wipe your tears. I'm buying Titans. Can't invite you here. Mm-mm-mm. Poetic license appearing from the mic. My chest too tight to steer. I'm dealing with so much shit, mom. I don't want you to deal with the secondhand pain that's gonna come with it. You know, I'm fighting some crazy shit. I feel like the poetic license, this means to me, this feels like a writer's block. Like my pain is too, like, license, poetic license, like, you know, driver's license. My pain in my chest too tight to steer. I'm in too much pain to even direct my creative energy to where I want it to be. It's veering from the mic. It's not. Oh, veering. Oh my lord. The wordplay, steering, veering, all poetic license. This is so relatable. Oh my god, when you're just in too much pain to even muster up the energy to direct it to a creative exploration. Oh my god, man. Chess lessons, blood lamp flow, and I just clear. Let's keep going. This is great.
It's wrong times and strong patience, I'm a sad soul weighted, don't mistake expatiations for some sadness, strong face, a long race, I'm unafraid to come in last, quarter tank an ounce of gas, and I'm driving.
More with the driving.
It's just because I'm back at it, glad bags and flatbacks, a pack rat, a crash habit, crash flashes, scratch that, I'm past rapping, I'm a show off in a scar competition, flaunting close calls, when you cook, you can't regress back to the stove ball.
I'm a show off in a scars competition. Oh my lord. Competing, when you say flaunting close calls, you cook, you can't regret back to the store bought. Basically, like, that sounds like, I know people like this where they're like happy about negative shit. Like they're flexing the trauma or these close encounters with death almost like a badge of honor. I feel like that's huge within, like, I don't want to say solely black communities, but just underprivileged communities in general, but especially within black communities, but underprivileged communities in general, especially within, like, just regular young adolescent culture. It's like, oh, I'm doing dangerous shit and that's what makes me cool, or I'm grateful for where I'm at now because I was doing some crazy shit before. It's just always something to do with just being in danger. There's something about surviving dangerous situations that people, especially in those, you know, kind of communities, from what I've seen, there's just something like intoxicating about that feeling for people. And I don't know if it's because of how rough life is in general. So like there's a bit of a fascination or a fantasy within the unknown of death, or maybe it's just a nice little reality check to where you don't feel as bad about where you're at now because you almost just lost everything. Like, you almost lost your life. So the little that you have now feels even better. I'm not too sure, but I have these thoughts all the time. I really do. So that's kind of why this has been triggering me to talk more. This isn't one of my more jumpy hype reactions, only because I'm really listening, and I'm super impressed.
I hope you keeping me in mind, I hope you shaking. I hope you still analyzing hard as I made you, as hard as I make it. Love that I'm on with broad and it's brazen. Arguing with mom, cause I'm always gone when I stay here.
Ooh.
Yeah, she said it's
That's such a good oxymoron. I'm always high when he's at the house, basically. So we arguing about it.
Just because I love you, that I see you out here poisoning yourself and want it for you. And I love you better than I love myself. My fruit is spoiled and it's not a game. I put it in your name, I kinda told you and I nodded. I took it to the bank and I deposited and I dropped it. I look into the mirror and said, oh Mavi, you coursing, you closer to the rhythm that's inside. And I warped you in the interest of design. It's just because I love you.
She had to enact sacred marriage with this serpent. And it was enacted by kissing the serpent 3 times on the nose.
Love the
Glass
samples.
the windows to my soul. Smoke thick and grab my middle by the throat. Mind sifting, tide shifting, still cement around my toes. Saran wrap around my pack. I can't trust. Your hand to hand serve with a hand behind my back. They pray for us. Ain't heard the answer, but my glances in the stash is growing handsome by the stack. I self-aggrandized in the past, been out of sun talking. Not sure where I'm going, but I'm blunt walking. And life in this hood, so keep a look for 911 callers. I'm fun lost, cause I'm from lost. If you got me, then no love lost. You spun me.
I find the loss because I'm from loss. If you got me, then no love lost. Oh my lord, that's a bar.
The crumbles, fingers numbing from the blood loss I've endured. The moral of my story is I'm impure. The horror in my story is I've been through it and I still do it in my pencils and earnest. The difference between you hearing the new records from my service. The medicine I'm burning turn my breath into a furnace. Whole face hot.
This is what I like. I like poetic shit like this. I really do. The medicine I'm burning turn my breath into a furnace.
This whole way till I break base and can't stop. So baby, I can change your life. If you let me tryna eat, ain't really craving bites. It's gained insights from Desi, so I stay inside away from light. Hoping that your prayers reach, loathing that I can't breathe. Croaking when I can't speak, was open with my grand scheme. You was either with me or in my way, plowed through standees. We sprouting, now we plant seeds. You playing love, love will grow. You playing fear, fear growth. You planting me to me grow. But I was branded Negro. I got slighted before, relegated to pre-show. I started with whining to the clear to the Nino. And then the ever clear, never steering without pre-rolls. And I just had the presets, the precept of me, bro. I bleed presence and preach lessons, offer free to, and I offer free smoke to any nigga behind the me too. Cause to my niggas, we ain't free until she free too.
Facts. Sorry. Facts. I don't want to hear nothing about this pandering shit. Oh, you pandering, you pandering, you pandering. Fuck that shit. Respecting women is not pandering. Loving a woman is not pandering. Men be fucking up, women be fucking up, whatever. But I offer free smoke to any nigga behind it, me too. Because we ain't free until she free too. It's facts. He's talking. He's talking. I love that part. I love that part.
We ain't free until they free too, yeah. Hey, to my niggas, we ain't free until she free too. And to my sisters, we ain't free until they free too. Hey, to my niggas, we ain't free until she free too. Till they free too.
I'm gonna let it transition. Interesting. Alright, I gotta talk about self-love real quick though. I just want to hear the transition. Excuse me. That was amazing. That was amazing. And I've heard this song before and I still think it's amazing. I just why didn't I keep going back to that song? I'm tripping. And then to ever clear and never steering without pre-rolls. That's so I want to talk about that too. Talking about how he started with substance abuse. Just how drastic it could shift just off of one little like off of, just to start from a little bit of wine all the way to the point where you can never drive without some pre-rolls on you and some Everclear, which I thought, isn't that horrible? Isn't that like the one of the worst alcohols for you? Man, everything on here is amazing. I don't want to talk too much about it because I was yapping through the whole thing, but everything on this song was amazing. One of the most perfect songs. One of the most perfect songs. Wow.
She free too.
So yeah, self love was great. This next one is just two, I guess. I. Man, self love was great. I don't even know how to like put it into words. Like he just poetically describes so much of the pain and the factors around it in such a great way, man. Self love is being like encapsulation of that, describing the parameters around your pain in such a creative way. That's really all I can say. That's really all I can say. All right, I'm gonna just call it I guess. Let's go. Interesting beat.
It's like everybody's got a money attachment to it.
It sounds like some big ass like African drums or like Asian drums actually.
You would laugh and know that it's ridiculous. Well, let me give you $100 to slow you in the face. Let me give you $1,000. Why would you do that? That's ridiculous. Let me give you $25,000 to slow you in the face. And now what happens? Now you go. Will you? Oh, he really has it, but now you're thinking about it. Yeah. I'll tell you what, let's end this. I'll give you $50,000 to slug you in the face. Now you're going, where would you hit me? When did I get the money? I said, you know, now you're negotiating. You've already accepted this. In a short period of time, I've taken you from, what are you kidding? This is a stupid idea, to it's possible. So when you think of that little example, yeah, with no other anxiety coming down on your life, that you could change. Just
Hold on, I was completely missing it. Let me tell you, I said let me still give the face you alive. Oh, let me give you $100 just so you pay you $1,000. Let me give you 20. Now what happens? Now you go, high deal, but does he really have it? Are you thinking about it? I'll tell you what. Oh, you hear me? Oh shit. Facts. This is true. This is super true. I like the use of this. I feel like this is probably a part of a bigger um message within his album. Like, what are you willing to negotiate when it comes to money? Like, it reminds me of Clown in the Class. With Mike, it's like your life could change so quickly over your mental negotiation with what you're going to do for a certain amount of money, because you need it to stay afloat. So if someone tells you you gotta clean toilets all day just to clean it, you're gonna be like, fuck no. But if you're in student loan debt and it's like 50K in student loan debt, right? And they're offering you 60K to clean a bunch of toilets, but you're gonna have to work like 12-hour shifts for like maybe 2 months straight. You might do that shit. That's a lot of money to clean toilets and get yourself out of that debt, and then you can move on to something else. But your life will change drastically. It's like, that's probably a bad example, but that's just what I'm gathering from this. I like it. I like it in the context of this. Let's see what it goes to.
just like that.
Yeah, hidden scar.
Ghost in the Shell. I have not watched that, but it's supposed to be one of the most classic. Was like an anime movie, right? Y'all let me know if I've seen it and if I should watch it. I love anime, by the way, but you're gonna learn more about that in a later video. Trust. All right, let's go.
bars in a spot where niggas don't want niggas knowing I'm a star at any cost. Never waited for doors, was taught to barge in, learned it off the margins, flirting with the hard shit, urging in the government eyes, perfect in mom shit, admonishing my cough, acknowledge it, but quitting's in the opposite of cars deal. The 5% of laws and still father did his part really. Ballers in my palm, spinning, watch it till I'm nauseous. Got it from the inside, so my pride is just my loss really. Guarded by a Garcia Vega, scarlet sparkle behind my car, see you later. The bar's been saw enough for narcs, and I'm saying I take the nigga hitting cars up over cops any day. Who more often called upon for guarding all the chocolate babies? I would wait, but I got a few more bars left to say, so with good faith, fuck the army and the law and the banks. Expect bacon if my arm caught cross with the jakes. I bring it home, your face card in the street, bro. We can know what it say. Y'all niggas moving like New England videos of the plays. We rate Lewis when they open the case. Hey, they made me take fluids 8 days and nights, my stomach a cave. I done seen the heat of summer turn my brother insane. Seen a little piece of plunder turn my brothers to snakes. I take that L to the chest, the other one melt in my brain. Purgatory lurker.
Wow.
Surprised the white boys ain't getting word around about serving us. The facts of that case service, cause I advocate for truth. Truth answer me back in person. Certainly wasn't always having. We always had this shit working though. Yeah. We always had this shit working though. Never had no personal feelings toward the merch we stole. Purging everything, pure hellscape. Vertigo, convergent pleasure, keeping curtailed to the curtain closed, nigga.
This nigga knows his words. He said karma what? Karma Dejin. Karma Dejin Cup Tequila. Oh my lord. So he really talking to Ghost in the show. The title and the lyrics made me feel like maybe it's about incarceration low-key. Because you're in the show. But you know, Ghost, you're either dead or in jail. Ghost in parentheses in the show. I don't know. That's what it makes me think of, because he's talking about the police and shit. He said if my team expect bacon and my team come across the Jakes. That's a bar. I'll take niggas hitting cars up over cops any day. That's a lot of things people don't realize about these communities. How could they do such things? How can they just allow it to happen? How can they just watch all these people just run in and out of these stores and steal these cars? Like, how could you just sit in a place like that? Because if it's one thing or the other, I'd rather take that, the known dangers, the known enemies, than the motherfuckers that I know get something out of killing me. You know what I'm saying? Like when there's two enemies and one is doing it because of a lack of something and the other is doing it for a personal internal fulfillment out of pure hatred, you're gonna take the one you're gonna deal with the enemy that actually just wants something. There's a negotiation within that. Ironically enough, we just talked about negotiating in the last one. There's a negotiation within. Okay, I know this nigga just needs some money. I know this nigga's down bad. I know that there's something that would drive him to not be doing this. But in the other vein, this person comes from a lifestyle of hating people that look like me for no inherent reason, and he feels a personal enjoyment out of my pain and suffering. So which one do I want to take? I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna take the other one. You feel me? And it's not neither as good, of course, but shit, one is definitely more manageable than the other. Especially when the other side that's doing it out of hate doesn't get punished. They don't get punished. And when they do, it is a very, very small punishment. So they have way less risk at it. The other one is risking a lot. Just saying. Your face card in the street, bro. We can know what it say. Y'all moving like the New England videos of the plays. I don't know what that means. We already Lewis when we open the case. Is that football? I don't know what that means. They made me take fluid 8 days and make my stomach a cave. Oof. I didn't seem the heat of summer to my brother. Insane. Oof. Summertime, them crime rates go up, man. Seen a little piece of plunder. Seen a little piece of plunder turn my brothers to snakes. I take that L to the chest. The other one melts in my brain. He's talking about smoking the L, right? I think he's talking about that. A little bit of money can make you. Again, about the negotiation shit in the last one. Another talk about negotiation. You know the RDC video of them in the interrogation room, and one nigga's not snitching, and the other one that does snitch gets the fucking the fast food because he hungry and shit. That is the funniest skit ever. That's the funniest skit ever. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
How you doing today?
Doing alright, yes.
Doing alright? 15 to go, hurry up!
What? How we get 10? We didn't even shoot the nigga, man. It wasn't even my idea.
Whose idea was it?
It was Brandon and Demetrius, man.
Oh, their
Come
idea?
on, man. I'm not doing no 10. I can't do that.
Was it just y'all three?
I was at home, chilling.
Oh, he was at home, okay. Do you have for 10 years?
Get out my face.
Okay.
Yo, this is my favorite YouTubers of all time, bro. They're my favorite YouTubers of all time, bro.
I'm saying you help me out a little bit. I'll help you out a little bit. All you gotta do is tell me what happened.
They got niggas selling each other out over a large fry burger and some Coke.
Hey, he already told me what y'all
You're giving your brother 12 to life over a $12 meal.
was wearing. He said you had some 10s on, he had some black Air Forces.
He said I had some 10s on?
Some 10s, that's what he told me.
Man, you just guessed that shit, bro.
Guess it? What you mean? I mean, y'all told me you had a gray Nike suit on.
Man, what the fuck? so he a red ass nigga, lame ass nigga. Since he wanna talk, shit. Hey, I feel like I deserve like 1 year at most.
1 year?
Cause I was just looking out. That nigga done ran around up in there and shot them people.
Oh, that was him.
Yeah, I was just looking.
You know if I 10 years?
I'm not facing nothing. I don't know what's going on.
You know what's going on?
No.
Okay. Seems a bit hungry. So I brought in some food.
Nah, I'm good. Appreciate it, though.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I am. You know what I'm saying? I got a large fry. I mean, I can't eat it all, you know. Big,
It's like a medium. Half of them gone.
Look
big
at
Mac in
me.
it, too.
Him and his ad-libs in these skits be fucking killing me, bro. Oh my god, nigga. That's just funny as hell. Alright, let me go back to the album, bro. I'm getting distracted. This nigga, man. Ghost in the Shell is great. Love, comma of money. See? More the negotiation, more the money. The interlude that I was talking about it. Let's see what it goes. Where it goes.
On my own, alone, and niggas to load when the money go missing. Yeah. And my wallet in my ribcage, I love enough for comfort, knowing money go with it. I told her whether you like it or not, this thing always tighter than not, I can't hold it no more. I don't think these visuals supposed to hold venom more. I don't think exposure to this code is for a nigga boy. I don't even know if all these probes is worth bigger toys. I be talking shit that it ain't English words fitting for. I be in the bottom of the barrel of the studio was raising, just consumed in my vocation. At a loopy in rotation, at it in the oven, shooting movies with some brothers, youthful stoop across our faces. Hey, man, no self-control on my own, alone and niggas to load when the money go missing. Hey, and my wallet in my ribcage, I love enough for comfort, knowing money go. Knowing money go,
I'm clutch.
Oh shit! I was waiting for more. Damn, that was cool. That was a cool little short little song for them to get to the next one. I like what he said about the what did he say? Yeah, I don't think exposure to this code is for a boy. Oh, I could say it, nigga. Why am I acting like I can't say it? What the fuck? Did I forget I was black for a second? It's because they blurred it out, so I'm thinking I gotta blur it out too. Like what? I don't think this exposure. I don't think exposure to this code is for a nigga boy. But I think that's a funny line too, low key, because you know the stereotype, white people love the cold. They walk around in the winter with shorts on. Niggas like us don't do that shit. Like no, 60 degrees, I'm wearing a hoodie. I don't even know if all these probes is worth bigger toys. Man, that shit is crazy. First of all, pause. Second of all, I always wondered how famous people feel about the basically the exchange of your entire life being watched for the material things you gathered from it. I always wondered how they navigate that. It's a difficult and that's also kind of a negotiation right there too as well. I feel like there's themes of negotiation in here. But I feel like it's a difficult thing to grapple with because it's like at the end of the day, it is a blessing to get everything that you're getting, but the way you're getting it isn't technically immoral just because people know you. It's just it takes a toll. It's definitely a sacrifice and something I can empathize with. That's why I can't. I know people like to like hate on artists or actors or famous people in general when they like complain about their situations or complain at all, but you got to have empathy for these people because that's a lot of stress. That's a lot of pressure to be constantly seen all the time. Like, I get it. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Let's go to the next song.
I'm clutch. I'm clutch.
Sense.
I'm clutch. I'm clutch. I'm clutch. I'm clutch. I'm clutch. I'm clutch.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yup.
Breathing out of love for respiration. My dog a jewel drop an excavator. I'm dodging school, I'll just stress it later. Mama saw him full throttle pressing patience.
He's just like me for real. He's just like me for real.
I'm dodging school, I'll just stress it later.
Say it one more time.
I'm dodging school, I'll just stress it later. Mama, I'm dodging school, I'll just stress it later. Mama saw.
Gap year niggas felt that shit. I just can't be bothered right now. Fuck that shit, bro. But after high school, working your ass off, OD, like so much, like where you're doing sports, you're doing extracurriculars, and you're getting good grades. The burnout get devious when you hit that senior year to freshman year of college. Oh my god, oh my god. Gap year niggas felt that. I'll stress it later. I'm at that later point now. I'm stressing it now. But when I was like about a few years, you know what I'm saying? I was definitely on that shit. I'll stress it later. All my gap year niggas felt that line. We all felt that to our core. All right, let's keep going.
On full throttle pressing patience, e-brake, outgrow my knee aches, Falco, hobble steep gate, algo, Halloween face, frowned up, how when she sang, alto on brown for peace sake, crown me, I'm a me lady, lay down, now I'ma keep saving, break down, now I'ma keep aim cause they got 1,003 ways to scrape down the house, a reframe it, FaceTime my mama, 3 faded, 8 time around so she patient, we can't keep waiting, I give a lot of thought to what my daughters look like, free chainless, I'm in and out of closet, spinning out was lost, so she saying, what kind of songs you make? I make the kind you gotta read, baby. I'll lead a silent.
You caught me. You caught me there. You caught me there. You do make the. That's what I'm doing right now. I am reading it as you rap it. He does make those kind of songs. That's amazing. I give a lot of thought to what my daughter looks like, free, chainless. I don't think he literally has a daughter. I think this is about him just talking about the future in general and personifying it as, you know, his daughter, because especially for black women, because his daughter would be a black woman and he wants her to be free. So I don't think that's literal. I think that's more figurative, which is really cool. This is one of my favorite songs so far. I'm a keep saving breakdowner. I'm a mean lay downer. I like that. I might just steal that. You know, some people are just so chill, so laid back that the girls that niggas be calling mean, like the meanest girls, oh my gosh, she mean, she got the rest of bitch face, all that. Nah, bro, trust me. She's going down as well. Watch. I'ma keep causing, they got 1,000 free. You just gotta be chill about it, and then, you know what I'm saying, add your little joke in there, here and there, boom. They're the coolest folks, though. I like mean girls. Sometimes. Not overly mean. To scrape down our house and reframe it. FaceTime my mama pre-faded 8 time around so she patient. I wonder what that means.
You can see, baby. I'll weave the darkness you can hear, baby. I leave my carcass in the field, baby. I pass my garden on the real daily, and you can sense it.
When he says I leave my carcass in the field, I don't know if that means what I think. To me, that feels like that's his old self. He's done with the streets or whatever, doing all that street shit. Like my carcass in the field, my old self has died. Like my like lower vibrational self, like my dead self is still there in the field. That's not me no more. I left it over there. But I could be overly wrong about that. But Sense is a really, really good one. I enjoyed that one a lot. Letting the sun talk. I gotta reread the intro because I feel like the sun talking, I just still don't really get it. But the song's individual lines have been hitting me very, very hard, and the beats have been too. But yeah, let's go to the next song. Oh, let me see how far along I am.
Fabulous to see you all here. Have such a crowd.
No, shut up. I'm trying. Let's see. Oh, I got a few more songs left. Okay, that means I'm really yapping. Okay.
Said he would go and get the son for his village, so he could launch his career.
One of the most beautiful players I've ever watched in my life. He had grace, he had style.
No lyrics.
He had the greatest shot that the game has ever seen.
I have never seen an offensive weapon in any sport like that.
I wonder who's talking. Another Black Panther, maybe? So I feel like I just heard them say Panther. Might be Fred Hampton, honestly. I would guess Fred Hampton.
You haven't heard my story yet. My story is different. His story. My story is not part of history. Because it repeats itself. But my story is endless. It never repeats itself. Why should it?
Beautiful production. I love the way it swayed. Had me in peace, had me in a trance. Pretty sure that was a Black Panther talking again. And I think it was Fred Hampton. I might be wrong though. He is very pro-Black Mavi, so that's my guess. Let's go to this one now. I almost said charisma for this. This is not charisma. That chiasma? Chiasma? I don't know. Chiasma, I'll say.
Hey, I said my name made me say those things, baby. Live a life of pace, lady. I'm sure my place Hades. I don't need a thing, baby. Just need a thing, baby. I don't need a thing, baby. Just need the thing. Micah with me when the fire left me and the light heavy. So I hit the dark light is burning out my spark. Levees breaking from the art, baby. Now I'm Katrina, ain't even think about a bar lately. Cause I don't need it. I've been dreaming about a car lately. And it's screaming and I'm screaming in the dark hazy. The car speeding in the middle of the street crawling. A little baby and I wake up out that dream sprawling. A little shaky. I've been thinking about how dreams end and how my means end and how I need friends but hate niggas. I've been treading in the deep.
I felt that. Oh my god.
If we hit the bottom, I'll be cradled. I'm a lazy motherfucker. Either that or I'm a workhorse. I'm on my way, but they need way bigger surfboards. Niggas want this tape and they just praying on my hurt for it. Drinking on the third floor, they laying on the third floor and laying in the dirt for this shit. I swear I'm willing. Brave enough to search for the shit I know I'm missing. Craving for that hurt, probably gonna be my ending. Trying to be the bridge between my father and my sister.
Oh my
Trying to be the shit.
Can't even say too much, bro. Can't even say too much, bro, but I'm feeling everything he's saying right now. Wow. All right, let me just keep going.
I know I'm missing. Craving for that hurt, probably gonna be my ending. Trying to be the bridge between my father and my sister. Trying to be the shit for a while before I'm incinerated. Trying to be the kid for my mama, she could feel elated. Oh, it cause she liberate me. No, she see me in her face. No, my brothers imitate me. Though we in a different place. Though I'm out here for this money. Could fail a million ways, they still be dumb enough to love me. Or trust enough to love me, so I'm so fucking lucky. I still attribute it to talent, cause I love the gluttony. Just like I love the fame, and I love the pride. Just like I love the pain, and I love the ride. Yeah, I swear I love the fame, and I love the pride. Just like I love the pain, and I love the ride.
You gotta love the pain when you're an artist. It makes your best work.
I'm ready to go back to it. This shit petty. I look at this like it's petty. Not this. I mean like earth. Close minded. Yeah. I be like, I don't even talk. I just be like, I just hope they get it before someone else expresses it.
This is the best song. Self-love is great. This is the best song. Live a life of peace, lady. I'm sure my place, Hades. I felt that Hades as in hell, the underworld in Greek mythology. I don't need to think, baby. I just need to think, baby. I ain't thinking about the bar lately, cause I don't need it. I've been dreaming about a car lately. Miss Karina, I'm just screaming in the dark haze. The car is speeding in the middle of the street, crawling a little baby. And I wake up out that dream spiraling, a little shaky. I've been thinking about how dreams end and how my knees end. Oh my lord, this is really poetic. And that light heavy makes me feel like it's like it's hard to be outside type of thing. Like it weighs on you being out there, so he's lighting up to burn, and it's burning out his spark. But this right here though, levees breaking from the art. The barriers of my emotions are starting to release. And just like Hurricane Katrina, like the levees on Katrina. I'm not thinking about the bar lately. I'm not thinking about going out and all of that, because I don't need it. I've been dreaming about a car lately. And it's Karina, and I'm screaming in the dark, hazy. The car is speeding in the middle of the street, crawling a little baby. It feels like that's about like, I feel like that's a metaphor for life is going so fast, and you just are aimlessly going, and you have no control. You have no control, and you're in the dark, and it's sad, and it's lonely. And in the middle of it all, you see what you used to be. You see your innocence there, like you as a like. I feel like that baby is him, his innocence, like when he was young. And you feel like you're this close to fucking up everything that little baby had planned for them. Like you're this close to just basically killing that baby, killing that inner youth, that inner drive, that inner creativity, the inner child. We're all, as a creative especially, we all should hold on to that inner child, because that has the center of who we truly are as a person, what we like and love and all of that. And he's like this close to just murdering it because he has no control over this spiral, this dark spiral. And then he wakes up and he's shaking and he's thinking about how does it end? He's like, fuck, what is about to happen? Like what is my future becoming, right? Friends, but I hate niggas. I've been treading in the deep end. You know you need some, you know you need a social community, you know you need a backing, you know you need support, you know you need friends, but you just fucking hate feeling of people around you at the moment. And then most of the time it's not even a true thing that you feel at your core where you don't hate niggas. It's just the feeling of being around other people is just terrifying. It's draining. It's almost like it's almost a disgust you get from it because of the state you're in. It's really just a projection of what you're feeling for yourself at the moment, not the people around you. Most of the time, at least that's how I feel. I'm in the deep end, and I don't need fans because when my feet hit the bottom, I'll be cradled. I'm drowning, but I don't need nothing to help me get out of there because I already accepted that I'm at the bottom, and I'm accepting what's going on. I'm accepting the pain that I'm laying in, like how we said, the languish, which is a great transition to I'm a lazy motherfucker. Either that or I'm a workhorse. I'm either super lazy or I'm working super hard. So, which gathers to me, you're not really lazy. You're just very, very much in a depressed state. Perfect album to listen to for Men's Mental Health Month. That's crazy. And I relate to all of this shit so much, bro. It's like I either have all the energy in the world and I can just do. So that or I'm fucking paralyzed. Just paralyzed by the weight of my own mind, you know? Like I can understand what he means. Niggas want this tape and they just praying on my hurt for it. I don't know if that means that that they want him to go through the dark shit so he can make more music about it. Because a lot of people love, a lot of like fans love when artists get their heart broken or they were like, yo, I want him to be depressed again because he was making such good music then. I want him to abuse drugs again because his music was so fire where he was in pain and abusing drugs, which is a horrible toxic like it's a horrible mindset, but it's very easy to understand. It's just super selfish though. Drinking on the third floor to laying on the third floor. I'm laying in the dirt for this shit. I'm brave enough to search for this shit. I'm missing craving for that hurt. Probably gonna be my ending. Brave enough to search for the shit I know I'm missing, but I'm craving for that hurt. That's probably gonna be my ending. Trying to be the bridge between my father and my sister. I'm trying to connect the two, and it's not an easy thing. I very much understand that. Trying to be the shit for a while before I'm incinerated. Trying to be the kid for my mama, she could feel elated. Over cause she liberate me, know she see me in her face. We are in eternal debt to our mothers for putting us on this earth. At least that's how a lot of black boys think, especially ones like me and him, because I'm assuming his mom, the single mom. My mom was a single mom. And there's nothing on this world that you want more to just make her so happy to just be what she wanted you to be. But it's like it's not easy on a world like this. It's really not. Fuck, bro, this song's fucking me up. I love the pain and I love the like. That's what I said. That's why I said as artists, as creatives, I don't know if that's the hurt that he was craving, but the pain that you have, the those feelings that you struggle with, it sometimes it feels some of your best work, some of the most therapeutic moments in your own artistic discography because you just let out so much of what you've been feeling in a way that actually makes sense to you. It don't gotta make sense to nobody else, but it makes sense to you, and it helped you cope with what you felt because you created something that spawned from that energy, and now the energy is released out to somewhere. You know, you had an outlet. And it teaches you to love the pain. It teaches you to continue in life because if you start to hate every painful moment, you may not last as long as you're supposed to last. You know. I gotta look up how to pronounce this because this is my favorite song. Chiasma. This song really got me emotional. Man, that hit me. All right, let's go to the next song. Wow.
Yeah, extreme perspective. I know what it means to be the nigga getting left out of seen how niggas get behind the scenes. Shit, yeah. Niggas probably get extreme for respect. I know what it mean to be the nigga getting left. I done already seen how niggas get when it's a sin or a whiff of a sin. Don't just a sinner look. I be with the sinner shit myself, but my sinner real solid. Something behind the search for getting rid of dollars. I done already heard how niggas feel about my partner, so it's awkward in person when I don't get a soul acknowledgement. Shit, I saw that I ain't told a single soul I'm walking with. Let the grain broken, same souls that I'm stomping in.
I love how he does different things with his voices in different songs. Like that last one is very subdued and like under the beat. This one is nice and layered with some energy to it, but it's still chill. I like the variety.
Can't go hang low, swinging, walking in. Call him King, pick his frame up for the confidence. Cold world, just embrace us for the marketing. Cold world, just embrace us for the marketing. I be careful not to say words I've been charting in. I become a real a-hole in an argument. Man, that's the truth on me. Loose tooth used to couldn't give a who. Became my troops and ain't no new homies at all.
Okay.
My comments is his new OG. I'm on infinity to you all fleet on God. You better chase me down if you owe me, man. Niggas even gave you 2 whole weeks. Women trying to get in loopholes like it's too soda for nouveau sweet. Thinking it's too so appreciated. I'm kudo. Was one hell of a shoot too. I'm a loving ass nigga. Internet persona governing y'all brain like Bluetooth. Hey, when I picked out a new suit. Ain't get the job because my language was too crude. Ain't finna stop until my brain out of loose screws. Ain't finna stop until I taste a good couscous. I ain't for the top. Baby said that I do it, man. I can't fucking not. Surgery trying to just get my veins out of now.
I ain't gonna stop until I taste good couscous. There is no such thing as good couscous. That shit is nasty. That's what he is saying. And I agree. Mavi might be me in a different form. That's a bar. That is a bar. Hate couscous. My mom used to try to make me try that shit. That shit tastes nasty. That shit tastes like fucking, I don't know, pebbles. Pebbles and dandruff and, I don't know. That shit was nasty.
Can't fucking stop.
Yo, that was great. That was great. Yeah, man, this was good. This was really good. I love Cold World. Just embrace us for the market, and I love that. I love that. I love that line. We are only valued for the dollars we make because of the image that we have when it comes to the world or the country, whatever you want to say. Great sound to a great energy. It's really woozy, but still like contained, you know, in a way where it just made sense. Let's go to the next song, man. Guernica, top tier. It's probably my top 3, top 5. I like the sound of it that much. Oh, Mavi. Pretty sure this is his name.
It's way too much to get out on this page. Diamond from Dallas, I cut her breathing, espousing my pain. Sweeping my highs undercover, sleeping, lost count of the days. Leaving me bound for my brother. Speak past the sight for the day, receiving the crown from my mother.
Okay.
Looking out of speakers, sound like grief in front of town hall. Proud, loud, lost ass nigga, afraid to sound off. Now you gotta hear about how much the bubble down costs. And you gotta hear about the trouble loving Browns brought. Numbers on my mental health care, blunders on my skin and scraped a bit and singed by health. Known since elementary, they building a helmet for me. Niggas couldn't tip me off my balance, we got strength. Those niggas love comparison, but baby, I ain't him. Niggas also loving hesitance. I hate they standing still, but I'm still standing still. Will brandish iron fist, I'm a real manic, still will manage. Rocking ships, setting low standards, and the thrones are banishing my fears when your ideal life feel like abandonment was near to your chest plate. I got rest ringing in my ears on my best day. I got stress anchoring the kids, stress anchoring.
This nigga is really good. I'm sorry, like I know I'm late to the party, and this is an obvious statement, but he's just really fucking good. He's just really fucking good. The way he raps is just so good. Like I can't even say anything else about it. The rhyme schemes, man, the rhyme schemes and the content within it, he's so fucking good. Shit. This nigga's good. This nigga's good, bro.
Several times I almost made my daughter pallbearer. Several times I made a dartboard in my face, but not a hard sword to sharpen in my aim. So it's all serious.
Another would
Gotta
talk
keep it
about
on
close with
this,
that.
cause it's life in my belly, knife in my belly, got me all every stripes is a testament. Y'all's is accessory, all show you making appearances, safety appears, cause they all know it, all growing, heading off the reaper where we all sowing. Like my greatest teacher and my preacher and my all opponent, what you supposed to think yourself, when all the reasons for thinking you worth believing in is all going, but staying close enough just to hurl reminders at you. I had to close the book, not to be dishonest with you. You made me open up and now I'm under fire. Listen, baby girl, my opus underlined and underlying tension. First girl problems, we couldn't make up. My brothers, yeah, I need them, couldn't let them change up. My family having dreams, but they ain't never wake up. I ain't planning to ever have to see my necklace change up. Ayo, first girl problems. I was chasing hearses, finna burden my mama. Finna lead the servants to encourage my partners. Love was at the table, had to change up my posture. Death was at the door, but it was from my own knocking. Met him at the posters, finna looking in the mirror, make the spittle flow nauseous. I was finna end it all, the end of rope called me. This is oh Mavi, nigga. This is oh Mavi, 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 this is oh.
He talked about encountering death again, like almost doing like several times. I almost made my dog a pallbearer. Several times I made a dartboard of my face, but now the hard swords is sharpening my aim, so it's all serious. It's like, oh, I start off with just this little jabs at myself, but the pain in my heart is making my aim so much better that I'm really about to, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's really about to be over. Like, I really am like starting to like hate the person I am. That's what that gives me. That's great writing, man. This might be the best song, man. I don't know which one's the best. Which one should get on this page? I don't even know. I can't talk about everything, man. I can't. Looking in the mirror, make the spittle flow notches. I was finna end it all, and the end of the rope caught me. You know when someone said I'm at the end of my rope? But the end of the rope caught me. Oh my god. I knocked out on death. It was from my own knocking. That's crazy writing. Looking in the mirror made me nauseous. Death was knocking at the door, so we met right there. We was right here. He knocked at the door. We met at the porch, and I was about to jump off. Oh man. This reminds me of "Rope" by Isaiah Rashad. Isaiah Rashad, one of my favorite rappers of all time. At one point, I called him my favorite ever. There's a song called "Rope." Rope is kind of like it's kind of like about this. He said in an interview when he was writing Rope, it's because you're in the pit, you know, you're at rock bottom, and the rope is thrown at you, right? You either use the rope to climb out, or you use it to hang yourself and end it. And I never understood that to be the meaning when I was first listening to it. But when I found the interview like a year later, I was like, wow. And this is giving me the same feeling of just, wow. This Mavi man is extremely talented. Let's go to the next song. Moonfire. This is the outro.
Hey, headed back to the apple of return visit. But the urn empty, I ain't got the burn in me. I even turned tipsy, none of me's concerned. Honeyberry cinch my nerve endings. None of this confirmed, and this the shit I put my word into. Still on the curve, but it curved different. Moving on the same urges that got auntie on burst into. Still the guy with sutured in this. The sky is in my future since the cumulonimbus whisper. Accumulation I sip for, assuming they don't hit me. Getting the love I give more and that make my muscles stiffen. Super the muscles, steaming cruise with a couple demons. Lucid enough to be made to look dumb by my allegiance. Cap trapped in my schooling. Rap asking for time to spit. Unwinded brain, mind, and consciousness. I want a grapevine around my shit. The same time accounting is decays, mind and pounded in. That's how arousal is. Solace at a premium. Granddaddy still know my name. He say it when I dream of him. Forget it when it's core solid. That ain't where the meaning is. Folks just got too old and I was way too young to see it then. I just hope this shit reaches him. It hurts not to believe in shit when all you need is belief in shit.
It hurts to not believe in shit when all you need is believe in shit. When you need something to have faith in and you have nothing to have faith in, all you need is to believe that it's gonna be better, but you don't got it in you. That's the worst thing ever. That shit hurts.
Hey. I said it's hard not to believe in shit when all you need is belief in shit. Serving back and forth with Venus, trying to stay serene. Admit I'm nervous, racquetball with leisure, slipping through the sleekest grip. Can't wait until my raps is more than stashes for my secrets. I can't wait until my cat.
I can't wait till my raps is more than just stashes for my. Until it's like, oh man, I understand completely what he means, man. You can't wait until your rap isn't just a bunch of me just putting the shit in my mind I don't want to let loose into something else. Like you want it to be more than that. You want it to be something more expressive of other things too. Like I get it, bro. I get it.
Nova complex bring me peace. I can't wait until this master rap and finally reach some decent ends. Got a degree in hearing, where do the secrets end? Gotta appease appearances, spirit been leaning in this rap shit. I kneel to it, I kneeled in my attachment. My craft is a crapshoot. I bask cause I'm a natural. I clash with my antagonists. I laugh, they think this battle's new. I failed off what I had to see. Got the fuck up, brush myself off cursing gravity. Burning rubber to preserve my burned anatomy. My house 1,000 miles from me, I never felt more at home. To the day I never felt overgrown. The second step is to accept the shit ain't going wrong. These niggas wilted, Mavi never stop growing homes. Stop growing, let the sun talk.
God. All wise people who could teach civilization, all the human family, which is all generations upon this planet Earth. From seeds to come, from seeds to go. It goes to death.
Do it was like, nigga, the thing about let the sun talk, this nigga, you don't let the sun do nothing. The sun gonna come up, the sun gonna do what the fuck it do. And you gonna motherfucking, you might see that shit, you might not, but you definitely gonna feel that shit. You gonna miss that motherfucker when it's gone.
All right. That was Mavi Let the Sun Talk. That might be the best album I've ever reacted to. I'm not gonna lie. Not a single bad song. Very emotionally gripping. I don't want to misrepresent this album. I'm not gonna say too much. I gotta just show appreciation to it. That was a roller coaster. That was a ride. I didn't know Mavi would connect to me in so many different ways. Let me just talk about that outro real quick. The outro was amazing. Outro was amazing. I just the Let the Sun Talk. I'm thinking of the terms and conditions, the intro, and how they how he said it says the sun and the moon made a house for themselves, so they have space. They just couldn't invite water. I just I'm not sure what it all means. But at the end when he said It was crazy. You don't let the sun do anything. It's gonna do what it motherfucking does, and you gonna feel that shit. Um, and you gonna miss it when it's gone. Oh man, what does it all mean though? If you have any interpretations, please put in my comments. It gives me the same feeling of burning desire by Mike, like that burning desire, that will, that you know what I'm saying? That drive. That's what I think burning desire might have been. You know, that burning desire. But for me, this one feels like you're gonna miss that 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 deep connection to your feelings, that sun, because you're gonna feel it, but you're gonna miss it when it's gone, because comes and it goes. You're gonna miss it when it's gone. Like, what does it mean? Is that feeling of creating from your pain? Is it like, what is the sun? Like, what am I missing? You know, but that's neither here nor there. I know a lot of you guys are gonna know exactly what's going on, so just please let me know. Great project. Love the production. Amazing writing. Super well written, emotional depth. Front to back, not a single bad song, just all great. But let me just go to my favorites. My favorites are gonna be Self Love. What's Daylight Savings when I forget? Self Love, Ghost in the Shell, Sense, Chiasma, Mavi, and Moonfire. But I'm sure there's gonna be more added to it when I listen to this again, because I will be listening to this again. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say, man. I don't even know what to say. Just thank you for recommending it. If you watched all of this and you got here, thank you. Please let me know what you thought about it. Please let me know what you gathered from it. I felt a strong connection to this. It reminds me when I first listened to Earl Sweatshirt, that feeling how I had when I listened to I Don't Like Shit, I Go Outside. I Don't Go Outside. When I first heard, I don't even know what to say. Just thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. It's air with me on all platforms. I hope you appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. I'm pretty speechless. I can't lie. Just thank you. Yeah. If he drops another album this year, I will be listening to it. And I'll react to it for y'all. If you would like, let me know. If you want me to do a follow-up video with additional thoughts, let me know. If this video gets 100 likes, never got 100 likes on a full video before. Not even close, but fuck it. If this video gets 100 likes, I'll do an additional thoughts to it after more listens. Thank y'all for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out.